Hello, Mr. Jerome. How are you doing today?
Good evening, sir. I'm doing good.
Okay, it's been a long time. Well, how's Madam now? Work and the family?
She's fine. We give God the glory.
All right. I know you're very busy, and I just want to quickly ask you a question to find out what you think. Uh, how has the economy been for you? How have you been managing with
My
the
brother,
rising cost of things? How has it been going for you?
it's not been easy. Almost because of everything, every commodity has gone up. Of recent, the cost of electricity tariff has just jumped by 300%, and life is difficult for us in Nigeria.
Hmm. So I
My
feel
trust
you.
in God.
I feel you. Our trust is definitely in God, but God works through people to create solutions. Now, there's a reason I asked you that question, because I have an artificial intelligence technology that can generate 10% daily gains, monthly gains for you and your family, depending on your capital. So I want to just ask you a simple, straightforward question again. Are you open to an artificial intelligence technology that can trade for you while your money is in your control and generate 10% monthly gains for you? Does that make sense? Does it look like what you would like to try?
Yeah, my brother, I've heard such stories previously. I'm not interested.
Oh, wow. Great. So why exactly are you not interested?
Because I think it's a scam.
Oh, okay, I get you. So you said something about stories. So tell me some of the stories that you've had or your own personal experience. It's like you've been scammed before.
In fact, several times. All these
Oh.
online businesses like MMM. I've tried MMM, and they disappear with my money. Several other such online businesses. I'm scared of doing any other online business. I better manage myself and do my business, and any kobo I see, I know I end it. Not to take a risk of joining online business that may fold after a few months.
I see. Now I understand clearly where you're coming from. I've also been scammed myself. I remember a platform that was paying me 3% every day. My colleague introduced me to it, and then it shut down. I also remember I've been scammed several times myself, and it's very painful. But here's what I found. I found out that we are scammed because we give our money to platforms to trade for us or do something for us. Our money leaves our bank account and goes to them. And once it goes to them, one day they will just shut down and tell us to walk away. Is that not what happened to you? Your money left your control and went to the other person. Not so.
That is very correct. They give us an account that we should pay the money into, and then they will be giving us. They promise to give us some percentage. They will do for those, especially those who started early, will enjoy it. But those subsequently, they will just one day wake up. They will wake up and find out that they have stopped the business and vacated their offices, and run away with the and move away with your people's hard-earned capital.
So, but what I'm offering you is different from that, because you don't send your money to anybody's bank account. You don't send money to anyone. Your money remains in your control on your blockchain account. Okay? So this is a system where you can never be scammed. I have been using it since 2021, and nobody since I started using it has ever been scammed. So this is not a business of a few months or a few weeks that we shut down. This is a business that has been working for years and will still keep working for years because your money remains in your control in your bank accounts. Now, I cannot give a full presentation of this to you now because I'm not a professional presenter, okay? I cannot explain it perfectly, but I want you to come listen to one of our top presenters who will explain this to you. We have presentations online. You can join from inside your bedroom. You can join from inside your sitting room, all right? It happens via Zoom. It happens on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I want you to make the time. So if I send you the link for this meeting, which of these days would you prefer? If I'm going to send you the link, which of these 3 days would you prefer to attend?
Monday is okay by me.
Okay, so today is Sunday, so I'm going to send you the link for Monday. Now, remember, when you join the meeting, try and listen to where will your money be while you are making this 10% monthly. Where will your capital be? So that's a very, very important point. This is not one of those kind of online businesses that scam you and tell you stories and tomorrow people have lost their money. And remember, you're joining the presentation, the webinar. It doesn't mean that you must do it, okay? When you join the presentation, it doesn't mean that you must do it. I just want to educate you about it so that if it's something you would like to do right after the presentation, then we can get running with it, right? I can tell you that people are making money from this system. It's been working for us all through the years. And I just want you to, come know about it so that, as my friend, I don't want the situation where I'm making money over the next 10 years and you are wondering where the money is coming from. All right. So please, my regards to Madam. I will send you a WhatsApp message in the morning to remind you on Monday morning. Then I'm going to send you a text message in the afternoon around 3 o'clock to remind you of the webinar. Then by 8:45, I will call you 15 minutes before the webinar so that you can get ready for it. I hope you know how to use Zoom application very well.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I can help you set up if you have any challenges and we'll take it from there. So thank you very much, sir, for your time. This is a life-changing opportunity. I really want you to come and see what people are making in dollars right here in Africa when other people are feeling helpless. Thank you very much, sir.
It's okay. I will give it a try.
All right. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. So that's the end of the first call, which is a call with the objection of I'm not interested. And if you notice, I use the question why to unravel the reason why he's not interested. And I use the feel, felt, found approach. The feel, felt, found. I felt what he felt, told him I've experienced it myself, right? And then I told him what I found that makes this different and works. So let's get right into the second simulation. And we have a second volunteer for this. All right. So let's get right into it. All right. Good evening, sir. Mr. Stephen, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yes, I'm great too. Thank you very much for picking the call. It's been a while. How's the family, your work business, and your health?
Oh, we are just managing everything. You know how things are right now. So it's not easy, but we thank God.
I get you. I know you're a very busy person, so let me just get right into it. Tell me, how have you been coping? What methods do you use to cope with the rising cost of living? How do you manage to meet up?
Oh, I've just been managing with the little I have. I know as a salary earner, it's not been easy. The cost of living is going up, and then you just have to patch things up. Sometimes I've just had to even go out of my way to take some loans and all that. So, but by God's grace, everything will be fine soon.
Yeah, so I get you, and we're all going through that stress. And it's a global phenomenon. But I want to ask you a question. Are you open-minded to making 10% a month with an artificial intelligence technology that can trade for you in a very safe way where you will not lose your money? That means you can make 120% to 300% in a year. Does that idea sound nice to you?
Well, it sounds nice, oh, it sounds nice, but just that, like I told you now, I don't have the money right now. Like, I don't know. Things are not so okay for me right now.
I feel you, and it's really a challenge for especially those in Africa and the developing worlds. But you know what? I found out that money is not the issue. If you want to celebrate your birthday now, wouldn't you find money to celebrate it?
Well, the condition of things right now, that birthday will not go celebrate that more.
Okay, great. But what about, God forbid, if there's a need for a burial, wouldn't money come out to perform the task?
Somehow the money will come out, yeah, but but it won't come from my pocket now. That's what I mean.
So I get the point. So my goal now is not money coming out from your pocket. Exactly the point I want you to get. I'm not interested in you spending money now. Okay. I want you to understand the importance of what I want you, the opportunity I'm presenting. So joining the session is free. All right. You don't have to pay anything. But I want you to know that something like this exists. And I've been doing this since 2021. And I've been making money every single. Listen, I've made over $100,000 from this opportunity. I know people that have made over $200,000. I know people who have made $700,000 within 2 years from this opportunity that I'm talking to you about. So I know why I'm telling you, forget about the money. The money is not the issue. Attend the session and understand how reliable and resilient the system is. And then after the session, you can decide for yourself. Money will always come, but when money comes and you don't know what to do with the money goes down the drain. So if I send you a link for a webinar, which day works best for you? Because we have these webinars on Mondays, on Wednesdays, and on Fridays. Which of these days will work best for you?
I think Friday works best because on Fridays I'm usually off on those days.
Okay, good. So remember, you don't have to spend any money. It's just money for data and connecting via Zoom. Do you know how to use Zoom application very well?
Yes, I know. I know how to use it.
And all that. So that's all I'm asking you to do. I've known you for a while, and I told myself that with the way this thing is working for me, I have to tell you, there are people who are using this technology and they are making 50% in a month. And I know that having 10%, 20% monthly gains will, having 200% yearly returns on your capital can actually provide relief for you, your family, and those, you love. So, but remember, it's not about you coming to spend money. It's about you coming to understand that something like this exists. After the session, we can now talk about, money issues and how to get around that. Is that a good deal?
Yeah, sounds like a nice deal.
So even if you come to the session and you don't want to be part of it, no problem. You can walk away. But I can't rest until you join the meeting. In fact, I will keep disturbing your phone every day until you join this session because it's actually a life-changing event. So Friday, I'm noting it down on my record that it's Friday. So on the morning of Friday, I'll send you a text message, a WhatsApp message in the morning, reminding you of the presentation. Then in the afternoon, I'll send you a text message, to remind you, apart from the WhatsApp message. Then by 8:30 in the evening on Friday, 8:30, 8:45, I'm going to give you a call to remind you of that session so that you don't miss out on it. All right. So I look forward to seeing you there. And remember, it's all about how to beat the current crazy rise in inflation. All right. So my regards to Madam and your health. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.
All right. So let's quickly receive comments from people. Anybody want to comment on what they saw or observed from that session? Or was it clear enough? All right. All right. So I think it's clear enough. So those two examples are how you handle objections when you're inviting people. Remember, feel what they are feeling. Tell them you've gone through it before and help them out of it. And when it comes to money, help people to understand that it's not the money, it's not about the money. Just come to the session and listen. I was also in this condition. I didn't have money to start. All right. But today I tell you, I've made some extra money. So, but just come and listen. And I will not rest until you listen. You have to put that energy into the invitation. So the goal of expanding this team, because we want to expand this team radically, I want to see a lot of V2s, V3s, V4s over the bull run, because the money you make during this bull run will bless you and your family.